They've won Tonys and Oscars and Emmys and Grammys. There's no red carpet 'cause they're home in their jammies. From Melrose Place to Broadway to Janeway and her crew. Let Seth and James bring all the stars to you.
Anywho.
They're entertaining everyone, so who's gonna grouse? Just sit right back and you'll hear some tales on Stars in the House.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Stars in the House. I cannot believe after it took us a year to get to the Ensemble of Disaster. We haven't even, this is probably, we haven't done a reunion for Disaster.
But you know what this is?
This is it. And celebrating the ensemble.
But it's literally like what's happening right now, because my birthday was February 28th and I haven't finished opening up my presents. Literally have not finished because I like looking forward to things.
It's April 2nd. Yeah. His birthday is February 28th.
And I'm like, I'm not opening them yet. So it's sort of with Disaster. I'm like, oh, it's going to be too much fun. Like, I just wanted to keep putting it off. But finally, we're like, we have to do something. So that's what, but we both have our Disaster shirts on. Which
yes. Well, this is from a high school production.
That's Naomi Naughton's, I think.
It is. Oh, yes. I think this was the very first production. Well, look on the back.
Whoa.
Her kid's name on it.
Bigger cast than Broadway. It's like 40 people.
Look at that.
Holy cow. How'd they have the budget for that? The all equity? Anywho, so yes, this is the Disaster Ensemble, and it's a game night. And just because I like the ensemble a lot does not mean I'm going to be incredibly angry and competitive, because that is my nature. What is the show you may be
acting? They didn't spend any time with you. They never saw that.
Shut up. I got along with the ensemble.
I actually was sort of meaning what I was saying.
Half
sort
of them. Anyway, but
who are we? What are we?
No, we are Stars in the House, and we are raising money for
I'm James. This is Seth.
Right.
In case you're joining for the first time.
Yeah, we're raising money for the Actors Fund. You may say what the H is the Actors Fund. The Actors Fund is for anybody in the arts. And it is shocking that there's so confusion about it. But we were just saying just 2 days ago, we have a close friend that's in the arts and was like, oh, I didn't know I could get anything from the Actors Fund because I'm not in the union. It's not about being in the union. It's about just basically
being a professional
in the arts. Right. Just, basically working in the arts, no matter what you do. So yeah, you could be on
anywhere
stage,
in the country.
Anywhere in the country. You could be on stage, but you could be off stage doing all the wigs. All the women had wigs in Disaster. The men did not. That's why my hair is this long. I'm preparing for a revival. What? But the point is, you could do wigs, makeup, stage managing, musician. You could also be working in TV and films. You could be camera, catering, actor, whatever you do in the arts. Go to actorsfund.org if you need help for cash, for paying your rent, paying your groceries, paying your medical bills.
Or if you're able to give, I thought you were going to just go right into that.
I don't know. You put your hand up like I've got to say something very important.
I did?
Yeah, so it's like I'm pausing.
Wow.
You're very
Can
important.
we rewind this?
Uh,
I don't know. The orb is so loud.
Go to starsinthehouse.com or text
to donate.
To donate, or text Fund 2020 to 56512. You'll get a receipt. Forward that receipt to to donations at starsinthehouse.com. There you go, David. Thank you.
And then
so
we'll send them to somebody here, and
to one of the victims.
Either they will do crazy high belting a la Maggie, or they will read your donations in a full split like Casey and Catherine. Or they'll do Irish step dance Travis style. We'll see what happens. But just forward the donations to donations at starsinthehouse.com.
Okay, our new total. We got our new total from Maggie at the Actors Fund. Our new total
of money that we raised just from people like you.
Just like viewers like you.
Yeah.
$818,560 raised for the Actors Fund.
That is correct. Now, that sounds like a lot of money, and it is a lot of money, but boy, they're doling it out fast because nobody's working. So whatever you can donate, I mean, just those $5 donations, they add up, man. So just send them in.
Absolutely. Okay, a couple of things before we're going to have our medical break early. We're doing them early this week.
Yeah.
So thank you, John LaPook. But before we bring on Dr. LaPook,
yes,
a couple of things. One, today is the day. You know what? I might actually save this for John when he comes on, because basically it's these guidelines. Frigid is the name of this theater space. It's in downtown, and if you could probably you can go to it. I think it's. Well, Google Frigid Theater Space, New York, and you'll find it. And their COVID guidelines are so good. Mike Daisy right now is doing a performance. I think it's 22 people. What is it, like a third of the space can be filled, 33% occupancy. And I loved what they had on their website, and I would feel comfortable. Thank you, David. So check that out. But we'll talk about that with Dr. LaPook. But this was on Seth reads the Daily News every day, and this was in the paper. When was it? 2 days ago. In case you didn't see it, we don't quite understand. It's all about Black Theater United. We don't quite understand why they chose to have the most depressing picture of Audra she was great in the role, but why have the depressing picture?
Right. It was like pre-suicide, like post-drug overdose, pre-death, whatever. But the point is,
it's a great article about Black Theater United. We will have them on the show for an update. It's, in 2 months, it'll be a year since they formed, and they have a new music video. And wanted to also say happy birthday to our friend Shelley Williams, one of the founding members of Black Theater United, who, of course, directed Georgia on My Mind, that we did, our inauguration video for Biden Harris, and directed Plays in the House with Leslie Uggams. And my God, we just feel like literally one project after another with Shelley. So happy birthday,
Shelley Williams.
And I think that's it. Yeah, because actually I would love to talk with John about that. Let me get this.
We keep getting interviewed and they keep going, when do you think Broadway will come back? And I'm like, when people get the F together and ventilate their damn theaters, we'll talk about it.
So we'll bring on Dr. LaPook. Dr. LaPook, Chief Medical Correspondent of CBS News and Stars in the House.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
hi, John.
We love your Zoom background. It looks so rustic.
We're in rustic Vermont.
Oh, it's real? Congratulations.
It's real. No, it's not one of these virtual things. Yeah. See how it doesn't disappear? My hand's not disappearing.
I thought it was high tech.
John, when I saw these, so this was, as David put up on the theater's website, I thought of you, but I knew you were on the road with Kate. So I was like so excited because to me, they look really, I'm going to put them on the screen while we talk. I don't know if actually I got to get my glasses out, but I can tell you what it says because it is a little bit small, but you can go to Frigid's website. But basically they put in a new ventilation system. They are requiring everyone to have been vaccinated before going to the theater, and 2 weeks after their last vaccination.
Yeah.
They're of course doing the reduced occupancy, keeping people in their pods, for the social distancing in there. I mean, it's one thing that definitely big on the contact tracing, every single thing.
And I have Peter Marks that follows
and if you go back there, and it said there's a complete air replaces the air every 10 minutes. That means 6 times an hour. Amazing. Notice the arithmetic, and that's ideal. So 4 to 6 air changes an hour is ideal. And I just read an article, this wonky article by God bless the aerosol scientists. And at the end of the day, the bottom line is you do good ventilation, it dramatically lowers the risk of aerosol spread. So yeah, you can do all that stuff, and if everybody's vaccinated, I mean, now and
wearing the mask.
Yeah.
But I was saying, I follow Peter Marks, and he said he's there tonight, and there was a couple there that hadn't been vaccinated with enough time, and they were turned away at the door. Like, they're actually really following the protocol. So we congratulate it. I wish more theaters could do that.
I wrote to them yesterday, or last night, because I was so excited. Obviously they're busy for tonight, but I do hope to have them on the show and Mike Daisy on the show, because I think that there's a real important discussion to be had there to hopefully help theaters, Broadway theaters, regional theaters, all theaters, to maybe follow in their footsteps and learn, because it sounds like they've really got it together.
Yeah. I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing it. But that seems like
freeze frame
changes. Fantastic. I'm assuming there's some HEPA filters. Freeze frame, that there's MERV 13 or HEPA filters there that can help. That's very important. And look, there's 58 million Americans now fully vaccinated. But of course, people are going to be coming from other countries and all that. This whole issue of how do you know that they're vaccinated?
I think you have to show your cards.
Right.
You got to show your cards, and someone is saying it's 14 days you have to wait.
Yeah.
Yes, 2 weeks after you. It's interesting. There's a lot of logistics. Right before we came on, somebody emailed me, one of my patients, saying they want to go to Anguilla at the beginning of May, and should they get the Johnson & Johnson, or should they get the first dose of the Moderna, which wouldn't be. You do the math; it wasn't long enough for them. Even they'd be 2 weeks after the month wait of the Moderna. So I said the J&J. So people now are starting to get hit. I love the fact that she even asked the question, because you got to know it's not just a matter of getting either the 1 dose or the 2 doses of the Pfizer Moderna. It's got to be then 2 weeks after that. Although there's pretty good protection even a couple of weeks after the first dose.
Yeah, we were reading about that. It's very
about
exciting.
Pfizer, seeing that in real world studies that it's 80% effective after 2 weeks
after a couple of weeks. And it looks like, there is some good news with the variants. They seem to be kind of good enough for a lot of them. There's some bad news with the variants. There's one called the I wrote it down actually. The Breton, like Brittany. There's a variant where it looks like it actually could test negative on the PCR, but still be present. How do they even know it's there? Because they did some genetic testing. So anyway, there's still, this variant issue. And so everybody's got to go out there and as quickly as possible get vaccinated. Cases are now rising in at least 10% of 24 states. Michigan's the hardest hit. The daily cases are up 5-fold since the end of February. And the biggest spikes in kids and infection rates are jumping 230% among those under 10. So, it's moving down as people over 65 are now getting vaccinated. It's moving down. But, there's good news. Johnson & Johnson now is expanding the clinical trials on children as young as 12. And that comes on the heels of the Pfizer data that shows that its vaccine is 100% effective on adolescents in terms of protecting death. Moderna is getting permission from the FDA to increase the number of doses in each vial from 10 to 15. So that could speed up distribution. So, and there was also good news from Northwestern, which had a study showing that pregnant women vaccinated early in their third trimester were likely to pass on antibodies to, the newborns. So this is all good stuff, but this is all happening as states are continuing to relax their guidelines, which to me makes no sense when half of the country is going up. It's, I don't know, are we failing a national sort of IQ, EQ test here? I mean, maybe
well,
not.
It's sort of this theory of like, we've waited long enough. Surely it's gone by now. It's just this sort of like, since we've waited, don't we get a reward? It's like, no, you don't get a reward. You have to keep waiting until you're vaccinated. I mean, it's like, well, we've been like this for years. Like, all right.
Yeah. And as much as we support restaurants, I haven't even told Seth this. Another person that we know got COVID and Julie's the one who told me. And it was because she was at a restaurant.
Which they're claiming is safe. Taking off your mask with other people is not safe. You've told me that a million times. It's just not safe.
What we're doing for our family is until all of us in our pod, our little family pod, are vaccinated. That's not happened yet.
Yeah.
We're being extra special careful. So, I had the Pfizer vaccine. That's a 95% effectiveness against clinical disease. But that's a 5% chance that I will still get sick even though I got the vaccine. And then there may be some percentage point more that I have asymptomatic infection, although it looks pretty good against that. That means I could be exposed in a restaurant, say, be infectious, come home, and pass it on to a family member who's not fully vaccinated. So I think once we're all vaccinated, we'll feel better about doing activities like that. And you saw that the CDC is saying today that people can travel if they're fully vaccinated, but they have to wear masks still, all that stuff. And at the same time, though, the CDC is saying, but this isn't a good time to travel because we're spiking all over the country. So I know people are feeling the yin and the yang, and it's like which way they go. There is a reward for getting vaccinated, and it's going to be, the more people that get vaccinated, the more, and it's rely on doing more testing. We haven't talked a lot about this recently, but there are going to be some at-home tests that are now getting they have gotten FDA approved. So as they roll out in the millions, think about it. Then people you get up, you brush your teeth, you just swab your nose. What am I today? Oh, I'm positive. I'm going to stay home for 10 days. That's the way ultimately we get it under control with the vaccinations and everything else.
All right, Dr. LaPook. Well, thank you so much.
Good news and bad news. All right, go enjoy beautiful Vermont. See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Enjoy the disaster.
Okay, I love that. We have the ensemble tonight, but we do have one of our leading men from disaster, always with a sweet, positive comment. He failed the national IQ test 300 years ago. Thank you, Anna Pascal. Always hilarious. Okay, let's bring on these clowns. So we're having our game night with our disaster victims, as they were called.
And the understudy has moved up to a game player. Do you want to start with Jacques or Norm?
Yeah, because Jack normally is our moderator, but Paul Castree took over. And actually, just like on Broadway, he was the original swing, and then he took over as one of the official victims. Please welcome Mr. Paul Castree. Hi, Paulie.
Hello.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, the light's much better-ish.
It's better. Do you want a little brighter?
Yeah, a little brighter.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
can do that.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay, let us bring on, without the stallings, Miss Maggie MacDowell. Hi, Max.
Hi. How's it going?
Well, you're delayed, but you sound amazing. You look amazing. But as you're speaking, your mouth is closed. Let's just hope your Wi-Fi clears up. I think it will. Usually, there's just
Sometimes
a delay.
it settles.
Yeah, it's got to just settle on in.
My husband's working upstairs, so I'll tell him to stop.
Tell him to turn off the damn Wi-Fi.
What the?
He chose no. Turn it the hell off ASAP. And working is watching Netflix. Turn it off.
No,
Okay.
he's paying our bills.
Not during this next hour and a half. Okay. Then we have high belter, Irish step dancer, and because of what he's holding right now, James Bond villain, Travis Kent. Ooh, scary.
Hello.
Hi, Travis.
Good evening. Good evening. So happy to be here.
What's your kitty cat's name?
This is Smooch. She rescued me.
Aww.
Little baby. And then we have hold on, let me see if I have it here.
What are you? Oh, those are the last ones from us.
Yeah, we have there. And then we have my dancing partner, Mr. Casey Garvin.
Hi.
Hi, Casey.
Hi, everyone. So good to see you all.
Good to see you. Look at that line.
I know, Fierce. You killed it. I remember that day.
I remember it too. It's the only step I can do.
And you look great doing it.
And then we have the lady who made us all be in physical pain. Please welcome our choreographer, Miss JoAnn Hunter.
Hi, JoAnn.
Hi. Oh my God, how nice to see you.
You look great.
JoAnn, we're twins.
I know. Well, you know what? I saw yours, and I was like, Brian, go get the thing. I'm gonna put it. I completely copied
Seth
you.
and James. Yeah, Seth and James came out in their shirts, and I go, "Oh, I love a theme," and I had to pull it out too.
I copied you. Completely copied you, Maggie.
And then we have one of our ensemble dancers, singeresses, who also covered a 12-year-old boy and nailed it.
Sure did.
Please welcome Ms. Catherine Rickafort.
Hello. I also am joining in the theme.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
4 years ago, y'all.
Oh, nice.
Catherine, that was a gift from Carrie Butler, right?
Yeah, that's a Carrie Butler cup.
No, Carrie Butler gave us a different glass that truly was a disaster because it had the wrong opening night date on it, and she was really upset.
You're right. It was an actual glass.
It was a shot glass.
That's right.
And it said, "Oh, but I don't drink."
What'd you say?
It said, oh, but I don't drink.
Right.
Yeah.
Marianne's line.
It was a line from the show.
I always like people being themed. Unfortunately, Jack is very lazy, so our director and co-writer is here, Jack, but he's not following any theme, which is annoying. So just please welcome Jack Plotnick. Oh.
Oh, save me!
Looking up, of course.
Hello, all you beautiful people.
Amazing.
Oh my God.
Costume from the archive.
Oh,
By the
wow,
way,
I miss you.
This is literally his regular house. He didn't get new wallpaper. He literally lives in a 70s apartment.
It's not a Zoom. It's not a green screen.
No, that's just his apartment. And it's his regular makeup, and he was crying today, so it sort of melted.
Yeah.
So good.
You guys
by
are
the
really doing that.
I just heard someone's AOL go off. So anyway, everyone who has another window open, just
That
turn
would
it.
be only you and Jack.
I don't have my. I just heard. Well, maybe it was. It was.
Paul is
Oh,
looking at tapes.
It might be Brian.
I turned a notification.
Okay.
How do I turn off your notifications?
Oh.
Oh, you go to the top right. You scroll up, and then it says. Do
Seth
not
just said he heard an AOL.
I think it was AOL. It sounded a lot like
Let's
mine.
show some pictures here.
We've got
while
so many
we have
pictures.
so many pictures.
We have a photo of when you guys were first cast. This is me and James behind the casting table.
The other one's really.
And then we have a very, very serious.
Very
we were
serious.
really considering whether to cast you all.
Remember that, JoAnn?
We were mulling over it.
That is funny. Oh my god. Oh.
And then we have all these pictures. We have all the sexy men backstage, and oddly, I was not included in this photo. Rude.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's
I remember
great.
that day too.
Travis, did you drop something?
Oh my god. Look at those shirts. I love it.
Drop something. And then we have this adorable photo. Catherine, you took this the recording day, which is such a fun day, man.
Yes.
Oh, great.
So much sassafras.
Fun.
And I have a couple videos. I'll just show a quick one to start, and then we've got to get into the game because I've got to win. I will show. Oh, here's you guys dancing up a storm. This is JoAnn choreography. I tried to find ensemble stuff. This JoAnn choreography, and we're poor Travis and Casey. This kind of thing I dreaded. Was it fun to have to jump on the floor and do push up? Wasn't that just, did you dread it every effing night? Go. Sorry, JoAnn.
Run, kick, squat, up, and spin, down, up, yeah.
Yes.
JoAnn, what's your comeback? You were in Jerome Robbins Broadway. Anyone could do anything. What's your comeback for that rude move?
Professionalism.
Sasa.
And Paul Castree, how much did you dread having to go on for that?
Thank God I never did. You think it to me, and I was like, Casey. Okay. I just kept going, yeah.
You did great. We had a great time in understudy rehearsals together.
I did. And luckily, I got to take over for Mono right before anyone was ever out.
Mono was the non-dance track. Yeah, you lucked the hell out. Here it is. Everyone watch the pain they're all in.
Yes.
Belting high A's the whole time.
If I had to do any of that right now, I would break into a million pieces.
You would look like Jack Plotnick at this moment.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay, you clown. So we're gonna start, but there's a lot of more fun stuff coming up. So stay tuned. This game, for those watching for the first time, is called Salad Bowl. Our friend Nika Larson, who was the original nun in Disaster, taught us this game.
Taught it to us.
So basically, everyone here sent in words and phrases and songs that begin with the letter D. They're all put into a big salad bowl, which Jack is controlling. We're going to have two teams, which we'll divide in a second. And the person in charge for each turn goes to the private chat. And within the private chat, Jack's going to send you each word or phrase that you have to describe to your team members. And when it's not your team going, you still have to focus because all those words and phrases will then go back into the salad bowl for round 2. So you have to make sure you remember what words were on every single person's turn. I thought it'd be easiest if we just divided. I was going to do boys against the girls, and then I was like high belters versus like second alto. Anyway, I thought we'd just do it alphabetically.
What about people who died and people who didn't die?
We tried that, but almost
That's what I had said, Paul.
But the only people who noticeably died, Travis
I
died
died 4 times. Every performance.
Travis was the
I
first.
can't remember
Casey
how many
died.
times I died.
Yeah,
I don't
he died
think
a few
Maggie
times.
died. Maggie and
I
Catherine,
died.
you guys didn't really die, did you?
Yeah,
I did. I wasn't in Daybreak.
Maggie died, didn't she?
I died somehow. Oh, the rats.
Okay, well, we can go in order
We
of
all
death.
died during the rest.
Okay, so wait, Travis was the first death. You died as a chef at the end of Act 1.
No, I died. I'm the very first one to die. Seth as workman.
Remember, he falls off.
That
the,
is true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot about
I
that.
thought you got electrocuted. Who got
the workman.
I die as workman. Ah, splat! Disaster.
Oh, the very
And
first.
I died as chef.
Correct.
And then I died in the tidal wave as German Jack team. And then I died with the rats when the arm falls off.
So
4 times.
So
4
basically, Travis, that means you should really be picking the teams.
If you insist.
You can trick. You can pick. Go.
It's all yours. Too much pressure. I can't handle
It is a lot of
I'll
pressure.
just do it alphabetically. Alphabetical, I have
Alphabetically, okay.
Catherine, Casey, James, JoAnn, and then second team is Maggie, Paul, Seth, Travis.
Okay.
AKA
Yes.
the winners. Okay, great.
So it goes. I'll try to move everybody. So Catherine and Casey up here.
Hey, dance partner.
Catherine, Casey, James, you're up there.
I love it.
And then JoAnn, and then Maggie, Tran, Paul, and then me. Who's Disco Stew? Oh, hi, Jack. You look like Disco Stew.
Okay, so who's on my team? Paul?
Maggie, you're with me, Paul, Travis.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I can't divide up me and James because we're on the same camera.
All right.
Oh,
what are we gonna call them?
Cheater. He put Paul on his team. Yes, Paul and I are both very good players. It is true. However, I'm also not so fun to play with because of my hostility. So I'm sort of saving the other team.
So Catherine, Casey, and JoAnn and I will have a good time.
Jack,
We're gonna have a nice time.
That's right. There you go. We'll have fun.
So
what are the team names?
We have to
What do
have
you think?
team names. So
Winner.
Casey, Catherine, JoAnn. What should we call our team?
Winner.
How about team professionalism? What did you say, JoAnn?
Team professionalism. I love that.
Team professionalism.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, and then what should we be? Maggie, Paul, Seth, and Travis. What are we?
Non-equity.
Oh, you're bad.
Oh my God! You know what?
We are the winner chicken dinner.
I'm a vegetarian, so that's not happening. We could be
Seismic Sage.
Oh yes, seismic sage.
I just wanted to say it. I love the alliteration.
Those of you that saw Disaster, that was the tidal wave. That's the scientific name for tidal wave.
You got to tell David how to spell it, though. He's putting.
Oh, poor
I don't even
David.
know how to spell it.
I don't know either.
It's SEISMIC, and then Sage is SEICHE. It's a seismic sage.
I would hope between you and Jack, as writers, you would know how to spell it.
That's why we know the spelling.
Google.
All righty.
Excellent.
Just
Here
been
we go.
waiting to say that phrase all day. So.
Seismic sage. Okay, so you want to go first, James?
Sure. Team professionalism.
So do we go off the private chat? Do we get off that? Okay.
Go off the private chat. Go to comments. Only James will be on private chat right now, and he's going to see the
Okay.
words that Jack is going to send.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so
Move this.
Yes, Paul.
Let me explain that in this first round, as you'll see, James he can basically just describe what the thing is in full sentences. But we, as the other team, have to pay attention because all these clues are going to come back in round 2 and round 3. And if we don't pay attention, when we get to round 2, where people can only give one-word clues, we'll just be like, "That was in there? I don't remember that being in there."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Paul.
And you're allowed to pass once.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sort of the way Paul opted out of those dance steps at the end of Act 1, you can opt out once.
This was my move, okay?
Paul is fantastic.
lot of-
You were fantastic.
Upper body sass. Okay.
All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
Are team professionalism. All right.
Okay, team.
I'm going to count everybody in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. It's a person who, not guitar, but is a
Drummer.
Yes. It's what fell from the ceiling onto the floor in Disaster.
Debris?
Disco ball?
What was?
Debris?
No.
That's the Connecticut production, honey.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's one word. It's like a ventriloquist has a
Dummy.
Dummy.
yes. It's a book in the Bible.
Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy.
It's a song that's Melissa Manchester that Rogers sang in the second act.
Do you
Daybreak?
want to make love?
What? Not
Daybreak.
soft, but
Hard. Oh.
okay. It's 4 words. The second word is what happens when
Cry?
tears flow down your eyes.
Don't cry out loud.
Yes. Okay. It's a type of dessert, not a pie, but a
Donut?
no. It's like a 3
Danish.
words.
Devil.
Yes.
Devil's food cake.
Devil cake.
Yes.
Okay, time.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Jack,
Good
that
warm
does not get a wow. It is the song Roger Bart sang in the second act. He sang one song in the second act, and everyone that did Disaster on Broadway was in a state of shock. No one remembers Don't Cry Out Loud. It was that unmemorable. And he sang it
And
twice.
we were too busy doing this.
Yeah, I think I was getting ready to move water.
Didn't the dummy fall from the ceiling?
Well,
Wait a minute. Didn't the dummy?
Dummy
you have a little
did.
weird thing to say. Yeah, sorry. I thought he meant.
Go ahead. Let him talk.
Yes.
Do Do you remember in one of the previews where my dead husband didn't fall from the ceiling?
Oh yeah.
It was the first preview.
That was so funny.
I don't remember how Roger covered it, honestly.
Roger?
He just kept like.
I was standing there and I was looking up, and finally I was like, should we go on? And we heard, yes. It was devastating.
Oh my gosh.
Third of all, James's reference was literally biblical and not cats. It's a book of the Bible. How about literally JoAnn Hunter, star of Cats, is here.
You know what? I saw Cats once, and here's the thing: Newt Gingrich was in the audience, so I was scarred by the whole experience. Enough said. Okay.
Well, I'm going to go through the words that James got. He got 5 points for drummer, dummy, Deuteronomy, don't cry out loud, and devil's food cake.
Yes.
Professionalism, team professional, team P.
There you go, Team P.
It was adequate. Okay.
Jeez.
Paul, would you like to go first?
I'll go first. I may have put in only very specific references from the show.
Well, no one seems to remember them, so perfect.
And that was not one of
It's a
the,
while
that was not
ago.
one of the hard ones.
Wow. Okay, we'll see what happens next.
That's okay. Come on, team.
Well, you should get them.
Just FYI, Jack has been silent basically this entire time, and yet, as usual, more focused than me. Jack Plotnick is everything. For what? Literally, what did he do?
I do everything. I'm pulling all the strings tonight. You have no idea. I have to also say how much I love these people and how lucky that we were to have you guys. We just love you so much.
I agree.
Oh.
God, I was listening to it, and I was like, it was just them singing. Like, you guys are singing so loud and dancing so hard. We'll see more clips. Like, I can't believe it. You guys were amazing.
Yeah, and by the way, and Olivia and Brandon and Mono, they couldn't make it tonight. So
Yeah.
we did invite, and they just weren't able.
They
to
opted
make it.
out, and also Elise.
And Elise.
And Elise, that's right. I'm sorry.
Other swing. Okay. Anyway, so we are on round 2.
So Paul's
Okay.
up.
Paul's giving clues to me, Maggie, and Travs.
Me, Maggie.
Are you ready,
But
Paul?
hold on, but team professionalism, we have to listen because these words will come back.
Don't
in the
worry
next
about
round.
it. No, you don't. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, James.
You're welcome, JoAnn.
I'm so nervous.
Paul, you ready? I'll count you in.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
So this is a disease when you drink water back in the olden times.
Dysentery.
Yes. This is the one who sang Hot Stuff, the original.
Donna Summer.
On the summer.
And this is a big song from Les Mis where they're marching.
Do you hear the people sing?
Right. The nun in the show was Sister
Downey.
Mary
Sister Mary
Downey.
Very downy.
This is something that Faith would scream when she had Tourette's.
Dick bag.
Dick bag.
Dick bag.
When you want to say like me as well, you just say
Ditto.
Ditto.
yes. This is the song that Roger sang to Carrie in the first act.
Do you want to make
Do you
love?
want to make
Yeah.
love?
This is one of the Harry Potter.
Dumbledore.
Yes. This is Tony's last name in the show.
Del Vecchio.
Vecchio.
Please.
Don't leave me this way.
That was right, but I think we were too late on that last one.
Yeah, and I think you already got enough, so you don't need that last one anymore.
That was impressive, Paul.
Well, we actually did.
And your team.
Got should I go through it? Dysentery,
Sure,
Donna
sure.
Summer. Do you hear the people sing Mary Downey, Dick Bag, Ditto, Do you want to make love, Dumbledore, and Del Vecchio? 9.
I guess our team actually did the show on Broadway. Cool.
Thank you, Casey.
And that
It's
was
like, why don't I remember they're not coming back quick enough?
that
I know,
was
I know.
Don't Leave Me This Way, and I'm not going to put it back in because we already sort of got it.
Yeah, thank you, Jack.
Here, just so we know, there's excellent. Okay, team professionalism. Are you guys ready? Who's going to give clues? JoAnn, since you're so haughty, why don't you give clues?
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Private chat. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Private chat. All right, I'm ready for you, Jack.
There's your first one.
You eat it. It's round and has a hole in it.
Donut.
Donut.
The last name of what's his name in the show? We
Del
just
Vecchio.
heard the clue. Yes, thank you. Oh! It was one of my favorite '80s TV series. They all wore big shoulder pads.
Dynasty.
Yes. Disco Queen. She's
Donna Summer.
Yes. Oh. Dun, 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 dun.
Disco?
Yes. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh, suck it. Oh, it's a flower. It's yellow. It's
Daisy.
Dandelion.
the other one. Another one.
Daisy or Dandelion?
No, that's it, Catherine.
Daffodil.
Oh, you go in New York City, the big like Cats restaurant, big sandwiches.
Deli.
Longer name for it. Full
Delicatessen.
name. Yes, good. Oh my God, they're stinky chips. They make your fingers.
Doritos.
Oh, yes. Oh my God.
That was great teamwork.
Yes.
Wow. She deserved the haughtiness, Seth.
Yes, she did.
JoAnn,
I guess
you
we're
are
gonna-
good at games.
I guess we're gonna count Del Vecchio and Donna Summer.
Well, last night you were counting repeats.
Just saying. Just curious if rules change. So, Jack, just keep putting in the same words. It's easier that way.
Thank you.
F you. It's hard to do this at the last second. Everyone mails me their words. I thought, you are too much, sir. Donut. Del
Jack, you
Vecchio.
were brilliant.
Thank you.
Oh, such a kiss ass.
Donut, Del Vecchio, Dynasty, Donna Summer, Do the Hustle, Do That Nasty Thing, Daffodil, Delicatessen, and Doritos, another niner.
Wait. Do that nasty thing. I do not remember anybody guessing
No
that.
one got do that.
Nice
I
try.
noticed it. Okay, sometimes you give a word. I'm not going to make excuses for Seth.
Well,
Moving
I
on.
think what instead, the new thing we're doing is
Hold on.
we have Julia write down the words. So let's just wait until Julia has the words. That's what we did last night.
But that's
Thank
8.
you, Julia.
Right. But I want to just show
So,
JoAnn.
hold on. Donut, DeVecchio, Dynasty, Donna Summer, Do the Hustle, Daffodil, Deli, or Delicatessen, right?
Delicatessen.
Yeah.
Something. And Doritos. Great.
So JoAnn was very sweet, and she sent in a photo because a lot of times my leg hurt so much, doing JoAnn's horrific dancing that I would roll it out, and JoAnn thought it was hilarious, and she took a photo of me.
Oh my God.
She really sent that to me to remember old times. Thanks, JoAnn.
I literally said right before we started, I said, this picture says it all.
Yes, it does.
Bum. Okay. Now we're on back to our team. Travis or Mags, do you want to give clues?
Sure.
Okay, Travs.
Hold on, let me get out of private chat. Okay.
Travis, go to private chat
I
and
don't
look for the.
I don't want to cheat.
Yeah, thank you. Scroll to the bottom underneath the line. Will be your first word. Oh God, it's warming up.
Ready to go.
Oh, brother.
Okay, yeah, we got it.
Okay, tell me when you're ready, Travs.
Ready.
I'll count you in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Latina cartoon character.
Dora the Explorer.
Yes. He's hunky. He's sexy. He's such a
Dude.
Dreamboat.
Yes.
Ding, ding. You not the land, but down in Florida, there's
Dunes.
Dunes?
movies. They make movies, characters, princesses.
Disney World.
Yes, Disney World. You got it. You got it.
Disney?
Um.
Oh.
Name the song.
Don't stop believing.
Don't stop believing.
Donna Summer is a disco
Diva.
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 You need one of these to operate a motor vehicle.
A driver's
license.
License.
Yes. I fucked myself with this one. I'm never gonna get it.
You can do it.
Okay, cause it's if you want.
No.
Pass.
God.
Travis, the belting was amazing.
Oh,
I do what I
you
can.
picked the high key, sir.
Oh my God, Travis, you made me pee. That was so funny. Oh.
For you,
But just so
JoAnn.
you know, Travis, you went doo doo doo. It's doo doo doo. You went doo doo doo. That's what I was trying to think. How many
The
syllables?
vocal notes.
Still
They never
studying my
end.
notes for the end of
Getting-
Act 1, Seth. Still, the show closed 5 years ago. I'm still studying.
And
You
he's
still
not even the musical director.
Jeff, put down your drink. You're an angry drunk.
Excellent. Good
Here are the
job.
words.
Jeff.
Dora, Dreamboat, Disney World, Don't Stop Believing, Diva, Driver's License.
Excellent. Nice.
All right.
I have more fun photos. Jackie, did you send any photo? Oh, you sent a video, Jacqueline. We could do a palette cleanser since we have a moment break.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, are you showing the video? Because I want to introduce it if you want.
I thought I'd show a palate cleanser picture.
Okay.
You want to describe what these photos are, Jackie?
Well, these are moments from high school productions of Disaster. You guys have to guess, what song they're singing.
Oh.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oklahoma.
Daybreak.
Oh wait.
I Am Woman. Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Correct.
Wait, that's I Am Woman?
Yes.
Wait.
Oh, wow.
Their Ben Lisa is huge.
What is that wig?
Put it back on.
Wait, the Ben and Lisa is 7 feet tall.
That's hilarious.
That's amazing.
Oh, I love it. Okay, that's amazing.
He's normally played by a very small child.
Okay, I'll show one more. Okay,
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Saturday night, yeah.
Saturday night. In the
Speaking
big
of very small children, let me see if I can find it. So normally, yeah, where is it though?
Right
So
there.
is that it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so normally Ben and Lisa is played by a boy, but our understudy was Catherine. Understudying, how old was Bailey? 12? Understudying 12-year-old boy.
12 years old, blonde hair, and a boy.
Here
Son
you
of a
are.
Backstreet Boy.
You're not 7 feet tall as in high school, but you got it going on.
Oh my God, you are so cute.
Oh my
my
God.
Why does that weirdly work?
So adorable. Oh my God.
Guys, we need to talk about your posture. What is this bow?
When I took the bow, the final button, I did a full sway back. I don't know what's happening. But Catherine, you're in full Mary Martin, or no, you're in Gwen Verdon. You know, I always get from Damn Yankees pose. Anybody? Hands on the hips.
Yes.
Whatever Lola wants.
I will say the one thing that Rachel York told me is that she was mortified because when she would do it with Bailey, she was always very comforting to him as a little boy. And she was always like, "It's okay, honey. It's okay." And with you, she was like constantly. Was it mortifying that Rachel York was constantly feeling you up for the whole show?
No, it was kind of like my Broadway dream, you know?
I mean, Rachel York is fabulous. So
That's right.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Jack, how did you get those photos? Are they photos or are they screen grabs?
They're screen grabs off of the YouTube.
Jack, brilliant.
Bra to the va. Okay.
All right. Can we continue?
There's Rachel York, by the way, looking glamorous with Travis.
Oh, look at her. Travis.
Final performance.
Oh my God, you guys
love
look amazing.
Great.
Okay, back to focusing. I was trying to distract you.
Team professionalism.
Let's go.
Okay.
Catherine or Casey, which one do you want to? Who wants to go up?
I'll go.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, I'm happy in the private chat.
Okay.
Sorry,
So,
Casey, I
Virginia-
would get more nervous if I waited longer.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll go. I'll carry the team at the end.
There you go.
All right. Thank you.
I'm gonna count you in, Catherine Ricks. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Okay, I spread it on toast.
Jam. What?
I use it in baking. Sugar, flour.
Dough.
Butter?
Okay, but then no, not from a cow.
Dairy-free butter?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
The final song would be "I'll Survive."
Daybreak.
Oh, Daybreak.
Daybreak.
Okay, it explodes.
Dynamite.
Okay, but then not a book, but not a newspaper, but a
Magazine?
Yes.
okay.
Moving on.
Together.
No.
Dynamite Magazine.
Oh, Dynamite Magazine.
Song, okay. Oh, Morse code. We tap dance to this.
Da-da-da-dum.
Pattern.
Da-da-da-dum.
Okay, but what's the pattern?
Dash.
Dash.
Yeah. Okay. It's a big lizard animal that flies.
Dragon.
Those were hard.
That was really
Catherine,
good.
that was really good because
Those were hard.
So wait,
Those were from Paul.
it was dot dash,
Dynamite Magazine I put in.
and was it dot dash?
Yeah. Dot dash.
That was really good. Dynamite Magazine, amazing reference.
But wait a minute. What was the non-dairy butter? What?
It was just
Dairy-free
dairy.
butter.
Dairy-free butter.
Dairy-free butter?
I'm so glad somebody got it because
Dash. Seth, tell them what that is. It was a brilliant invention from JoAnn.
From JoAnn, because when Anna Pascal and Carrie Butler are trapped, the only way they could be rescued is if I read the safety book, but they can't really hear us, so we tap dance Morse code. So when we did it before, we would just sort of tap dance Morse code, but it was JoAnn's idea to actually be saying it as we. It's so funny. It seems so like normal now, but we didn't have that before. It was your idea to say dot dash as we did it, right? Bravo.
And remember what where I pitched that to you guys? We were at that coffee shop
that coffee
on
place
Broadway.
on 50. Yes, on 49th and Broadway. I totally remember. Oh my!
I'm sure the baristas thought you guys were very normal.
We were. I was like, because I remember Jack came in later, and I was like, okay, here's the idea.
It was so good. Here are your words from Julia, our regular. Dairy-free butter. That is
butter.
Or diary-free.
Diary-free.
Daybreak, Dynamite Magazine, dash, right?
Yeah.
All right, 4, but they were strong. They were strong.
Yes, thank
Great
you.
job,
That
Kat.
was awesome.
You know what? Since we're talking about dash, I do have one more thing I can show you all to bring back some memories. Let's just take a quick look at a certain dick bag.
I forgot how much cussing we have in our show.
Big titty, little titty.
That was Faith. Faith added the titty, little titty. That was not me. I did add dick bag. I call my trainer dick bag. It was based on that.
Oh,
That was funny. Oh my god.
Okay, we're back to our team.
Okay.
Maggie, would you like to give clues?
All right, let's do it.
Yes, Queen.
I'm so...
And just so if people don't remember, Maggie went on for Carrie Butler for the weekend. She was unbelievably brilliant.
Good.
Yes.
All the understudies were incredible.
God, we. Oh my God, remember Elise had to go on for Faith.
Yeah. Travis went on for Adam, right?
I did. I went on for Adam for a weekend.
You're
Yeah.
so good. You sound incredible, dude.
Travis went on for Adam in the original key, hitting that B. I still cannot believe you did that, Travis. That was so
Laying
brave.
down.
I did it every night, Seth, like 5 times a night in my track. So doing it only once in the Adam track, he's like,
But it was just solo. Wow, I was so impressed, man. Okay, so Mags, it's the word underneath the line.
Okay. All right. Are we starting?
I'm gonna count you in, dear.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, he was one of the collaborators on our show and like the best Shirley like ever.
Drew Geraci.
Oh, I have to look at the thing. Okay. Okay, so like a really high thread count.
Designer sheets.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Okay, Lavora says that it's one of the names of her songs.
Do that nasty thing.
Yes. When it's just like a hot mess.
Disaster?
No, but it's just like when you. Oh my gosh!
How many words? How many words?
What?
How many words is it?
It's one word, and it's just like ooh.
Okay, pass.
A pass. Okay, not Republican, but
Democrat.
but the bigger word
Democratic.
of that.
Democratic Party.
Democracy.
One word. Yes. Thank you. So again,
Five.
oh.
Okay, so Maggie, you can't bask in applause from getting one. You got one, and it was just like
Just smiling for the camera.
looking into the box seats.
No, this is because I'm so warm. I'm not basking. That was shameful.
No.
Oh, you did a great job, Maggie.
Those are hard ones.
So wait, was it democracy?
Democracy.
Democracy.
Democracy. Okay.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna have
Oh, y'all.
7 words left.
7 words left. Oh, you guys could actually
All
get
right.
them.
I'm going to try to get all of them. Let's go, team.
Hold on.
Seismic Sage. So now, by the way, designer sheets. That's because of the Blondie song. Roll me in designer sheets. 70s reference. Do that nasty thing.
But what was the very first?
Yeah, what was the
Drew
first one?
Geraci.
Oh, Drew Geraci.
Yeah, you guys got that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Does anyone remember what Jennifer said after do that nasty thing? Do you remember what her line was?
What's a thang?
What is a thing?
Oh.
So crazily awkward.
She's so good.
All right.
As I told you.
Casey, 7.
All right, I'm going over to private chat.
I'm going to go ahead and just time it just in case he's...
Feeling it.
I guess we'll see it, right?
Yeah, we'll see it. All right, Casey, tell me when you're ready. I'm going to count you in. 3, 2, 1, Garvin.
Starting a letter, you say...
Dear.
And the globe is...
Your world.
Yes. Flying through the sky breathes fire.
Dragon.
Dragon.
Sitting in a corner, this goes on your head.
Dunce cap.
Dunce cap.
Dunce cap.
Not mommy, but...
Daddy.
She's one of the characters in A Little Night Music.
Desiree.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank God for you.
When you're struggling with something, it's
Decision. Decisive.
Words like that. It's one word. It's hard.
Do.
Can you skip it?
If you're not submissive, you are
dominant.
Okay,
Yes.
now go back to the word.
Okay.
Sounds like a rhymes.
Yeah, rhymes with. God, no, it rhymes with nothing. Starts with almost like if you're going back and forth like a debate.
Oh, that's okay.
That is
Okay.
an impossible
I'm
word.
telling you, that's what I got stuck on. So
All right, Jack.
I feel you, Casey.
Wait,
Jack,
I'm
give it-
surprised that there is not a D word for dance captain, which Casey was.
How dare they?
Oh.
Look at that extension, that flex foot. Here, Jack,
Yeah, that
give us a clue for that.
Sure. Rhymes with we put the prisoner in blank.
Jail.
Dungeon.
Jail.
No, it's like handcuffs. You put a prisoner in. It's a very old timey word.
Chains. Danes?
No, you said it. That's it. But now
like
start with a
shackle.
D, and it means when everything's shit.
Wait, what was the word?
Sounds like. Didn't someone say shackle?
Yes.
But it's like shackle.
Sounds like
Debacle?
It's like if Moira Rose is
you got it,
saying it.
debacle.
Debacle. Oh my God, that was my word.
Oh my gosh.
JoAnn.
I had it.
Wait a minute,
no
JoAnn,
idea.
it was your word and you didn't guess it?
That's
Guys,
actually
I have to apologize because James said I thought the word, and so I told Casey to go ahead. James got it wrong, but they should get the point. The word wasn't dominant; it was dominate. So I'm going to go through the words he got, which was dear world, dragon, dunce cap, daddy, Desiree, no, he didn't get tobacco.
I didn't get
And
tobacco.
dominate.
But-
7.
But Jack, we should announce.
Or 6, actually.
Jack and we should announce the sequel to Disaster. Debacle is going to be out next year, so it's very exciting.
Takes
It
place
takes
in
place in
prison with shackles.
That's
It's in 1980, 1
funny.
year later.
That's the end. Yeah, right. That's the end of Act 1.
That's right. So the score right now is, but Team Seismixation is not gone yet, but Team Professionalism 23 and Team Seismixation 19. It's very close score.
We have some fun photos. We have Maggie and Travis, their prom photo. So pretty.
Oh.
Always
I
glamorous.
think on top of that too, when we would like go back into the corner and put on our makeup before we put on the costumes in the quick change booth, because that was a mess.
That makeup. I remember trying to get trained on my disaster makeup, and I was like, girl, I don't have any time. And then I was so regretful because I never knew how to do it. But remember, she was like really meticulous. Anyway, I never learned really how to do it. Then
Seth, I remember you would ride home on the subway, like in your disaster makeup.
I didn't have the energy to take it off. I would wear it on the subway. You're totally right.
Jack's giving us like a YouTube tutorial right now on the gorgeous makeup. Thank you.
I would
That's the
basically-
video I made for
Okay.
Oh, good.
So what this video is so we just love whenever people do disaster productions, and we weren't sure if you guys have seen like what some of these look like, but our favorite thing is when some theaters will make like commercials that are sort of inspired by the 70s, and we just get so tickled by them. And I apologize to any theaters that I left out pieces of your commercial because I had to make it in a rush, but this is just a little collection of some really fun disaster commercials for theater productions.
Yay.
A 70s disaster movie!
New York's first ever floating disco casino.
When you look at it deeply, there's an awful lot of drama in the show. Damn it!
Patrick R. Smetacino, Josh Newey, Lauren Jacob, Sydney Norwell, Amanda Friedman, Sharon W. Houck.
Over.
So good.
That was amazing.
Oh my God, Jack.
I can't.
This is the Mockingbird. Yeah. Seth's character has to dress up like a bird at some point in our shows. That's all I'm.
That Lavore was amazing.
Speechless.
The Lavore was so good, but I loved how all of them were getting injured by just water splashing on them. They kept why did that kill them?
Yes. And the nun who looks up at the camera is so funny. Oh
That
my
was
God.
great.
Such clever stuff. The miniatures in the bathtub. I wish we had thought of that.
I thought it was really great. Since Adam Pascal is watching, Paul, there's no footage of you doing the show because you joined too late, but I found audio footage of you with your classic line reading of "I'm saving it," which you did is basically a monster. I guess sort of like a mad scientist. Anyway, I was obsessed with it. I happened to find this footage because it was supposed to be like, "I'm saving it," but it was a crazy mad scientist that Adam Pascal always loved. Adam, this is for you.
So insistent.
Commitment.
Very committed.
The first time I ever did that, Adam's face, it was so amazing. He was so shocked.
I was so shocked. God, that was funny, man.
Okay, we want to remind everyone we're doing this. We're having a good time, but we're also doing this for the Actors Fund. So if you are able to donate, go to starsinthehouse.com or text Fund 2020 to 56512. You get that receipt, you'll forward it to donations@starsinthehouse.com. Now, Travis, David Katz said that you have an Actors Fund story.
Well, yeah. In fact, in 2017, after a disaster, I had my own personal disaster. I lost everything in a fire. And the Actors Fund helped me get back on my feet after that. Helped me out with some financial support, emotional support. And I am forever indebted to them. So they really work miracles, people. Every dollar counts, especially these days with our whole industry being out of work. Yeah.
How did you know to go to the Actors Fund for help?
I didn't. Someone pointed me in that direction. I was, of course, like completely in shock after. The thing is, like, all my stuff was in a storage facility. The storage facility burnt down. The next day, I had to get on a plane and go do a contract in Florida. So, like, I was just couldn't compute. A friend of mine recommended that I reach out to the Actors Fund, and the rest is history.
Wow.
A fire. I remember that fire happened. By the way, Paul, are you on donations tonight? I just realized. Is anyone actually on donations?
I can look right now.
Oh, David is.
David.
Because David, Seattle Susie Q said that she already gave in. Okay, so we'll just keep looking.
Wait.
Okay, I'm not going to worry. All right, so yes, keep going, man. Who's this? I'm just looking at these comments. Okay. Yes, we'll get Kevin. Right. Didn't Kevin Chamberlain do a game night already? Someone's asking for him. Didn't he do one of our game nights? I feel during New Year's he did.
Well, Jack remembers.
Right, Jack?
I believe he did, yeah.
Yes. Okay, just saying.
Okay, so we're on to the next round, round two, that's only one-word clues. And most importantly, besides one word, you cannot use any gestures.
Yes, dancers. No physicality.
I know it's going to be hard to dance.
That's not fair. That's
unfair with team professionalism.
Right?
That's our whole aesthetic.
2 words. Sa-sa.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you can't give a clue and look like this.
Yes.
Sorry, Catherine. Is that opening night?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that turnout.
Yeah, you look amazing.
Oh my gosh, get it.
This was my favorite Catherine look. It was so glamorous.
Oh,
Yes.
I love that.
Love that.
I'm forever a fan of Tracy the Slutty Cocktail Server.
And her really like epic line hitting on Adam Pascal that I just over milked every night.
That wig,
And I will never
man.
forget the first night that that Elise Allen Lewis went on during like the quick change when the ship is turning over. Something happened to Catherine. I don't even know what. I'm like running under the stage, changing costumes. But I come back on stage, and usually when the lights come back up, I like look around and I look over, and usually the first person I see is Catherine Rickafort giving her like distressed Tracy the Slutty Cocktail Server face. But I look over, and it's Elise Allen Lewis on the stage, like a wig like sideways on her head, genuinely terrified because she has been thrown onto the stage.
Thrown on stage.
0 notice and 0 rehearsal.
Oh my God.
And we stuffed her with love till the very end of that.
Oh,
lovely.
She was great.
She's amazing.
Having a wig on sideways was just normal for Disaster. We all had like hair.
Yeah, I think that happened, and you're not supposed to go backstage if you're not in the show. And I remember running because I saw her, and I ran up to the dressing room to like, Catherine, are you okay? And you were fine. You couldn't do the rest of the show, but
Yeah.
I
was
think
so
you were
nervous
I
because I
think
was
you
out
had
in the audience.
vertigo or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Casey would take care of me during that.
Oh, that was a nightmare.
My dance captain anxiety was like, okay, we're throwing someone on in about 6 seconds. Let's go.
I know. Next was Paul in full drag. Hey, speaking of Paul, Paul, you have done 2 donations already. You want to read them?
Yes. Okay. This is from Amy. She says, Disaster needs to come back when Broadway comes back. Love this show so much. Thanks to Seth, James, Jack, and the entire Disaster team. Amy from New York, $50. Thank you. Amy.
Nice.
I agree.
Oh.
Thank you.
And thanks for all the fun game nights, guys. Always such a blast. Love from Germany. Isabel, who donated $100. Thank you, Isabel.
Wow.
Isabel is like our regular, watches all the time, and it's Germany right now, so it's like 5 hours ahead.
She's 6 hours ahead. So
it's the middle of the night.
Oh my God.
And then I was like, oh, you're so lucky. You work later in the day. She's like, I get to work at 6 a.m. Then I was like, now my head hurts. Like, I don't know how she sleeps and watches. So thank you, Isabel. You got it going on.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so now it's round 2 where it gets difficult.
And this is you're
Okay.
giving the clues.
Oh, yes, great. I don't know why Catherine had any vertigo. Always being shoved in the air constantly.
I want to remind
That
everyone.
ended with a spin.
And
And then-
spinning.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I have that clip. Hold on, I'll show. This I want to show because, well, actually, I'll play it once. So first, I want to just play this one. So just so you know, Travis, we mixed it together. Me and James went to Michael Corder's studio, and I was always obsessed with your high A flat during Saturday night. So I literally mixed you up on a Saturday night on that A flat. So here you are, sounding amazing. Listen to this.
Saturday
Okay.
So good.
So you had to be singing that.
Still got
Yes,
it. Yep.
still got it. You had to be singing that while twirling that clown. Here, let's take again. Oh no, who was twirling? Casey was twirling.
Casey was twirling.
Casey was twirling.
Yeah, I was on a low note. It was fine.
Like
Travis
into the
was singing
audience.
that while he was holding my dead weight. So that's even more impressive.
Meg was being lifted.
I'm in a lift.
Casey, you were like Saturday night. You're like the easiest, slowest. Let's take
That's
a gander
okay.
at this craziness.
I just love Seth. You do
Go
that
on.
crossover.
Casey, you're so strong.
Kat, do you remember the day that I went to the gym and hit it too hard before preview? It was like preview 3, and I was like, oh no, I'm already dead. But you're such a good partner. It was like lifting nothing.
It was amazing.
You know,
I also
Casey-
remember in Ripley Greer, the ceiling was like janky and way too low, and we couldn't do the lift full out.
Oh my God, I know. I remember
That was early on
Duck
in
your
previews,
head.
that clip. Yeah.
Casey's so ripped now, but both Casey and I had our secret,
Our candy moments.
We would constantly be meeting each other downstairs at the candy. Remember the candy area?
Yeah.
It was.
We'd just be down there eating M&Ms and Snickers and Act 2.
They were so good. It was in the hair area.
I was just looking, actually, Catherine. I was finding some pictures, and look how low that ceiling is. You are not kidding.
So low.
So low. Oh, look at
Oh my
Work.
God, that's
So
so
fun.
cute.
But once we were on the stage, this picture I found.
Oh,
Legacy robe.
Yes, Paul. Paul, explain what that is for people that are watching who don't know what that is.
What'd you
Paul
say?
Castree. I said,
Oh,
explain
the
to
legacy-
people what
right.
that is.
Right. So the legacy robe is a really old tradition on Broadway where on opening night, the person who is in the ensemble, who's had the most Broadway credits, gets this robe put on them, and they have to. It's like a good luck thing. Look at everyone.
that's great.
You have to go around in a circle 3 times and touch everyone's hand, and then you have to go and you sort of have to go through and bless every dressing room, and then you take the robe. Actually, got it from Shecky. Came over and gave me.
Jeffrey Schechter.
Jeffrey Schechter, yeah. And then you put your shows, you make a logo or you make a panel for it. And ours had all these little tiny, life preservers on it. And then I took it to I hadn't put it on yet. And then I took it to the next show.
Opening.
Yeah.
Joe,
Which was, it was the revival of She Loves Me.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Right, that's
Has
great.
anyone else here worn the legacy robe?
Catherine, you got
JoAnn.
it first.
And Catherine?
Catherine.
Yeah, I remember I had a moment where, Paul, you were telling me as like a Broadway ensemblist to another, you were like, don't worry, you should get the robe when you're like, you've clearly won by like at least 3 shows compared to everybody else. Cause I was like runner up behind you. So I got it from Miss Saigon.
Oh.
That's awesome.
JoAnn,
And
what show did
JoAnn-
you get it for?
JoAnn, when did you get it? The original Showboat?
I just did my nails. So,
Thank you, David.
nice, good timing, good timing.
Nice, David.
I actually got it 4 times, but I turned it down twice because people who they were like, can I please have the robe? Casey Nicola was one of them. He goes, this is gonna be my last show. I know you're gonna get the robe. You think you could pass it down to me? So I did. But I think the first time I got the robe was Steel Pier and then Kiss Me Kate.
Wow. And JoAnn, who got it in Jerome Robbins Broadway? Because my gosh,
Jesus,
my
who
God,
got
all
it?
the dancers in that show.
My God, that was my
You're
first
also
Broadway
young,
show.
though.
Yeah, that was God. Who got that? I'm gonna think.
It could have
was
been
it
Faith.
Marianne?
Faith
No,
only did
Faith-
one show.
No, I don't think it was. No.
Scott, maybe? Because Scott did Song and Dance and...
But I think Scott was
Harry?
on a principal contract
um,
for that. You know what? I don't remember.
Maybe
James. I'll have to
Suzanne.
look that
Or
up.
maybe someone who's watching.
yeah,
can put it
maybe
in the comments.
Suzanne would be
Maybe
watching. And JoAnn, what was the show that Casey wanted it from? Susicle?
Millie, Thoroughly Modern Millie. So when
Wow.
I did Thou Shalt Not, I passed it to Amy Higgins, and when I did Millie, I passed it to Casey Nicola.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Amy.
Very nice.
Okay, we're in round 2.
All
need to
right.
Focus. So now we're on the one-word quiz.
Oh my God! Okay, one word.
I've forgotten everything.
Cool. Make sure you bask in the applause if you remember anything.
You're allowed to repeat the word as many times as you want with different line readings. You can sing the word. You just can't use your hands.
And oh, I have a question. And it's only one word, but you have to use that same word, or can you just be one word and then another word, or no? and can I tie those words together to make a sentence?
No.
Called a sentence. Okay. Very tricky.
Oh,
She thinks outside the box.
Yes, she does.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the privat chart. Okay, here we go.
Wait, give me 1 second to get ahead of you, because I do
Sure.
not want your wrath if I'm a little later. Okay, go ahead.
Great. 3, 2, 1, go. Chips.
Doritos.
Lavora.
Do that
Diva.
nasty thing. Diva.
Diva.
Yes, both. Dun 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 dun.
Do
Do
the
the
hustle.
hustle.
Yeah. Potter.
Dumbledore.
Yeah. Highlights.
Dynamite Magazine.
Dynamite Magazine.
Dynamite. Yeah.
Car.
Car.
Driver's license.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Stupid.
Dummy. Dunce
hat.
Yes.
Hat.
Agreed.
What'd you say?
Agreed. Agreed. Okay.
Ditto.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Satan.
Devil's food cake.
Yes. Lansbury.
Oh.
Nice.
Maggie, you totally made up for
good.
listening and applause.
Yeah.
Very good.
I just did a lot of this.
Wow.
Yeah, Paul was fascinated.
Jack's giving us wow.
Guessing. That was so
10.
good.
You got 10.
10.
Yes.
Holy
Okay.
cow.
All right,
Jack, what did I
James.
get? You can read it.
Wait, did you get? Well, now I'm
Oh, here,
down.
let's look at Julia's. She's,
I think
she's
you got
it
them
going.
all.
Doritos, Do That Nasty Thing, Diva, Do the Hustle, Dumbledore, and Dynamite Magazine, Driver's License, Dunce Cap, Ditto,
Yeah.
Devil's Food Cake, 10.
But you didn't get the
Wow.
Lansbury. That was too late.
That
Right,
didn't
Len-
happen.
Right? Did you? Someone guessed it, but I think it was kind of
It
after
was
the fact.
after.
That's fine.
If it was guessed, it was after.
Well, that
I didn't
was-
hear it.
Oh,
That was
okay.
after 60 seconds.
So, yeah.
Okay, it'll go back. It'll go back in.
That was impressive. Okay.
Very impressive. Okay, who's giving the one-word clues? I think it's back to whoever.
I'm-
James, James, you got this.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Don't look.
Are you ready, honey?
I'm
I
ready.
don't remember any of them.
I'm gonna count you in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Orlando.
Disney World.
Disney World.
Shoulder. Oh,
Diva?
shoulder.
Oh,
Dance. Shoulders.
You three can talk it out. Shoulder.
Something you said 80s. Shoulder pads. Dynasty.
Dynasty. Oh, nice.
Tony.
Del Vecchio.
Del Vecchio.
Flower.
Daisy
Daffodil.
Daffodil.
Restaurant. Restaurant.
Delicatessen.
Yes.
Wait.
Ventriloquist.
Dummy.
Miserable.
Do you hear the people sing?
Yes. Flying.
Dragon.
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Thread.
Donut.
Thread.
Bread.
Oh,
Bread. I heard bread.
Sorry.
You got Dragon. Do you hear the people sing? Dummy, Delicatessen, Daffodil, Del Vecchio, Dynasty, and Disney World. That's 8.
That was nice.
Good, Casey. I didn't know how to do Dynasty because I thought.
Well, I guess
I remember you saying shoulder pads.
Yeah, and that's what I thought because I thought if I said soap, like soap opera, that wouldn't be enough. That was a hard one.
How many words is you three can talk it out?
Well, that's just telling.
I'm just
them.
asking. Okay, we're up to
You know
our.
what? That's fair.
If
That's
you
fair.
say it really fast, it's one word. You can just call it out.
JoAnn, you're used to you're used to arguing with equity, and you always win.
Japanese.
Do we read these already?
I
did.
Very good, very good. Okay, who's winning, by the way?
It is team professionalism is 31, but you have not gone yet. Your team, and you're 29.
Ooh.
So close.
Okay.
So now we're back. So now we have to the beginning. Paul Castree, right?
Yeah, this is where it could go south.
Either way.
Or north.
Round 2 is not my best. Okay. Okay.
Okay, you ready to go, hon? 3, 2, 1, Castree.
Tourette's.
Dick bag.
Dick bag.
Mommy.
Daddy.
Lansbury.
Casey.
Dear world. Casey, great guess.
Journey.
Don't stop believing.
Oh.
Republic.
Democracy.
Sublimate.
Dominate.
Dysplesia.
Del Vecchio.
Oh, do you want to make love?
Diva.
Donna Summer or do that next week? Okay.
Oh shit.
Guitarist.
Drummer.
Drummer.
Manilow.
JoAnn, what?
Manilow.
Daybreak.
Daybreak.
Thread count.
Oh, wow.
I didn't say thread count because I thought that was 2 words. Is that one word?
We didn't get
Doesn't matter. They didn't get the word, but they did get dick bag, daddy, dick bag, daddy, dear world, don't stop believing, democracy dominate. Do you want to make love down a summer, drummer? Daybreak, 10.
Wow. Oh.
Does it count if Casey guessed one of ours?
I did it. That was Travis. I laughed.
That was Travis?
Yeah.
Sounded alike. That was so funny.
Hence ensemble. Excellent work.
Excellent.
Good blend.
Good blend.
Okay, so now we're back. We're back to team professionalism,
JoAnn.
which is in quotes.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
JoAnn.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh god. Oh, I'm so hot. Okay.
You got this. You got this.
Okay.
Yeah.
One word and only one word. Okay.
That's right. One
Yes,
word.
And no
one.
movement.
Oh wait a minute. Oh, I gotta go on private chat.
Yeah, and you can pass
You
one.
can pass one. That's right.
Oh, am I starting?
No, I'm going to count you in. 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
Disaster.
Debacle.
Oh. Suck it. Oh. Oh.
Dreamboat.
Yes. Oh. Jesus. Sick.
Is that the clue?
Sick.
Dysentery.
Yes. Suck it. Oh shit. Pass. Oh Jesus, Mary, Joseph. What's the nun?
Mary Downey?
Nun. Yes.
Oh.
A pastry.
Donut. Cake.
Oh my God. Oh, diva.
Queen.
Donna Summer.
Donna Summer.
Cat.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That was worth it just for JoAnn's.
It was G-rated until JoAnn took over.
Well, or as Mark Rubin
How
said,
many bottles,
Roxy
JoAnn?
lady.
That's my drag name.
My drag
Very
name is
good.
Delicatessen.
Well,
I don't know what we got, but that was fun.
JoAnn, you've got a fan in Ireland. Tig.
Oh, I'm half Irish. What? How do you pronounce your name?
Tig, like tiger.
Tig. Hi, Tig.
Half Irish.
Oh.
Do you know where in Ireland your family's from?
My father's descendants are Cork.
Were we there?
Yeah, we were.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so
left.
Well, how many did we get? Oh, it's up there, Seth. 6.
We got I think we got 12.
Oh, okay. I'll write that down. Sure.
she says 6. Are we missing any?
She's right.
Thanks,
Thank you.
very good.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent. Okay, so who the hell?
Or hold on. Because I've said this as Julian knows it well. This is why the Actors Fund made us start our own channel. There were too many. Let's just say there were too many obscene gestures and curse words, and they were like
Jennifer Lewis sent us over the edge.
Yeah, Jennifer Lewis. If you go back and see that episode, let's just say Pussy Bone is there for There's the reason why that got us kicked off. It really didn't get us kicked off. It was just sort of like, is there any way that you can, have your guests not curse, which I totally get. And I'm like, these are actors and choreographers, apparently. There's no way that we can get them to not do that. So we started Starsinthehouse YouTube channel.
My apologies for if I offended anybody. I'm so sorry. It's my own Tourette's.
What's happening?
Hold on, I'm getting a correction here. Yes. It's broken pussy bone. Correction here.
What's happening on the bottom? What is that? A boa? I don't know. Is it sexy?
I don't know. I'm trying to be sexy. Yeah.
I have a message for JoAnn.
Oh.
I got a text from Steven Spadaro, and he said, Ramon Galindo won the robe for Jerome Robbins Broadway.
Oh, my brother, Ramon Galindo. Oh, I adore him. I can't believe. Yeah. Oh, I called him my brother. My brother. Oh, Ramon, what a great guy. Oh, thank you, Steven.
Good knowledge.
That is great.
Okay, so who is giving now? I think.
So how many, Jack, did you say were left for?
8.
8 left.
Cosmic Sage. Who's up? Is it?
I think Travis is up.
Travis.
Trav.
Oh shit.
All right, Travis.
You can do it, girl.
How do we distract him?
Exactly.
I will take you off screen.
Piranhas.
Okay, tell me when you found you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Bible.
Deuteronomy.
Sondheim.
Desiree.
Oh, nice.
Toast.
Dairy Free Butter.
Boo-hoo.
Don't cry out loud.
Tap.
Dash.
Dash.
Hi.
Pass, girl.
Producer.
Producer. Drew Geraci.
Moulin Rouge.
That's 2 words and a bad clue.
Go back to hi.
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 Latina.
Oh, ventriloquist. Dummy.
No, you can't change the word.
I'm so
Can't
confused.
change the word.
You got 6. That was awesome.
Wait, but was dummy right for high?
What'd you say?
Was dummy right for high?
No.
Oh, okay. I was so proud of myself.
Yes,
Hi was Dora the Explorer, which is a cartoon.
Okay, and by the way, Ola would have been more appropriate, but continue, please.
Hola.
Very good. And then Don't Leave Me This Way was...
Oh, okay, so we missed 2.
Wait, how did you say Don't Leave Us?
Don't leave us away. Did you ever give a clue for that? No, you said Moulin Rouge.
You said Moulin Rouge, which was 2
The
words.
lyric in Moulin Rouge, yeah.
2 words. You know what? When all else fails, look at that line.
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my God.
I love that you're both beveling, Casey.
Oh, well, I demanded
bevel.
that.
Got you in there.
I forced Casey into that. Yeah.
I've got rocket legs.
You do indeed.
Do we do a palate cleanser or?
Okay, so what? You go ahead. Well, I just want to make sure because Maggie, do you remember this picture? I think this is
Oh.
Wait, what was that? There's Ray Marchick in the background looking shocked. What is it from?
This is backstage, right?
It was just like I think it was before the first preview because it was your Broadway debut. So I
Oh
wanted
yeah,
to have
yes, that was before the first preview. Oh.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then this
that's
one, I think,
sweet.
taken around the same time.
Yeah, that's the same day.
That was the first day of the set, yeah.
Look
That's
at
the
that.
photo
How cute.
bombing here.
Look how cold it was.
Great
Love
shot.
Look at
And
that
then
beard.
too that I found.
Oh.
What is my face?
Why are we so cold all the time? See, everyone's in
It
the
was cold. That was the cold winter.
I'm looking at.
Freezing.
Just
Maggie, you
relentless-
look like you're like, that's not my note.
You're
No,
right.
that's not my note.
You're totally right.
Way too honest. We got some palate cleansers from Jack Plotnick.
Okay.
And by some, we have 1.
We have 1?
Yeah, let's see it though. So we have to guess what song this is from the show. Whoa. That's a black.
Well, there's a chandelier.
Yeah, the chandelier.
But it's not all right now. No.
Yeah, it's all right
yeah,
now.
all right now.
Ding, 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 ding.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the chandelier comes down at the end of that, right?
Wow. Yeah, I guess.
Hits her on the head.
Oh, point up. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, there are more. Here we go. Here's another song. Wait, did we do this one already? I think we did this one. That's no.
No, we haven't done that one.
Oh my God, that's Mockingbird.
Oh, that's great.
Look at those skimpy outfits in high school.
I know.
High school?
That is
They're
scandal.
sassafras.
M&M's. Scandalous.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy-
We couldn't wear spaghetti straps.
Oh,
Okay, that's got to be Dig Back, because look at the shark arms in the back.
The sharks.
that's great.
That is Beethoven's Fifth. Yes.
Yes.
That looks like Jack.
It does. You.
Now, what's this? This looks like someone's broken shoe. Catherine, you have anything you want to say about that?
Oh, yes. So this is from Disaster Auditions, where JoAnn and Joey, our choreographers, had us do what is known as a cooter slam. Again, maybe why we're not allowed on Actors Fund, but it's a move where you jump into a split and land on your cooter on the ground. And I did it about 8 times in the audition because I really wanted to work with you all. And those are my LaDuca shoes, which are built to last and had lasted me 7 years. And then they finally broke thanks to this disaster.
Oh.
That's at Pearl Studios, 500 8th Avenue, I think.
That's right. I remember. And you nailed that cooter slam, I just have to say.
You booked the show.
Oh my gosh. Here's 2 more palate cleansers that Jack sent.
Oh,
Knock on wood.
that's great.
Yes.
I love her
What a
dress.
big
Cute
song.
she is. Oh my goodness.
Daybreak.
Daybreak.
That's
Nope.
great.
No?
Oh.
No?
Ooga chugga, a jugga, I
Yes.
hate that feeling.
Oh.
Ooga chaka. Ooga chaka.
That's
at
great.
that
looks like a
huge
young
dad.
Seth. Look at
Yes.
how cute he is.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's adorable.
That is so
Oh, what a
adorable.
Those Pocahontas braids are killing me.
Oh my God. All right, so on to charades. Or was there any
I
other
think we're already
pictures
up
you
to
wanted to show?
charades. Well, no, I mean, I already showed Maggie's headshot. It helped her get one show and one show only.
With Max lurking in the background.
That makeup was so hard to get off.
And here's a glamour shot of Catherine and a certain director. Yes.
Oh, nice. Jack, you look better right now.
Oh. That's a beautiful shot.
That would have been opening night.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm.
This when we were matching people, we decided to go with Travis, but this was the final callback for Matt Morrison. He almost got it. Doesn't it look like we're doing matching audition? It's like, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not working.
That's great.
Here's Olivia, who we wanted to be here tonight. Olive.
Oh. And me on my phone in the back.
Well,
Remember when we could touch each other's faces like that?
Yeah. Oh.
Roger.
Crab. Hold on, let's see. What is?
a
hold on.
great
Oh,
group
and then
of
there's
people.
always Paul with all of his, all of the studying he had to do.
that's when he was a swing. So that right, each book was a different.
Each color was a different person. You were pink then.
Nightmare.
I was pink.
Oh, Paul. Amazing.
And then, hold on. And then go ahead, Seth.
That's
This is what the shot was before Act 2.
Places to act good. Yep.
Oh my God, remember that?
Okay. What a great group of people.
Oh,
Oh man.
Wow.
Okay,
this is one
but
of the most fun shows ever.
So fun.
Aw.
it was so fun, man.
It was so great. Oh.
Especially when it was my birthday.
Oh.
That was fun.
That was so fun. Okay, charades, people.
That's right.
Oh.
Oh, just to remind you guys, this is a movie, this is a book, this is a play or musical, this is a song.
Oh, Aaron.
You can do how many words, you could do syllables if you want, it sounds like. Oh, this is man and this is woman. I know that's a little maybe not really appropriate anymore, but that's what we've been doing.
Okay. All right. So.
Okay, thank you,
What's
Jack.
up? Is it Catherine?
I
Catherine.
don't know. I have to be the
Catherine.
first one to do charades. Okay.
All right.
It's gonna be great.
David, do you want to put Catherine on the big screen there?
All right, I'm going to make sure I'm out of private.
Catherine,
Okay,
you
all
have
right.
an unfair advantage because you're a dancer. So you're only allowed to use your right arm.
Do not listen to him whatsoever.
Read a number of words first. That's always.
Use everything you got, Catherine.
That's
Okay.
right.
Wait, Catherine, can we first deconstruct your couch? It's stunning. What is happening
Yeah,
back
that's cute.
there?
Oh, we're giving you like a pin tuck baby pink velvet couch.
Oh, I love it.
Nice.
Really nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is team quote unquote professionalism. Are you ready to go, Kath?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to count you in, Sister Act. 3, 2, 1, yeah.
Five
Five words.
Do you want to make
Song.
love?
Yes! One word.
Word.
Woman.
Diva?
Diva.
Sounds.
Oh,
No,
okay.
just itchy.
One word.
Queen.
Queen.
Dunce cat. Yeah. Diva.
Debacle. Okay,
Three
third
Syllables.
Three syllables. Oh my gosh. First syllable.
Diana Ross. No.
Disaster. Debacle. Die.
You can pass
Die.
it.
Pass.
Suck it.
One word.
Dynasty.
Two syllables.
Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard.
That's okay.
Good job, Kat.
It's tough.
At least we got one.
Catherine, you're so
Awesome.
tricky. You were like, not sounds like, just my ear happens to hurt. It was so.
Itchy.
Okay,
That
so
was a
this
terrible dress rehearsal.
I'm
Okay.
confused.
There you go.
That was
Oh,
a good
you're
show.
fabulous.
Okay,
Yes,
so your
that's a
correct
good
words.
show.
Did we get one?
Do you
Oh,
want to make
no.
love?
We got one.
That was well done.
so this is song. Okay.
This is song, like I'm singing a song.
Okay.
Oh, I thought this was. Okay, whatever.
Man, woman.
These are syllables.
So
Yes.
it is, hold on. It is Maggie's turn.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Okay.
You'll be fine. All right, are you ready, Sesame Sage?
Wait. What did we do? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna count you in.
All
3.
right, do I go under the line or
Yeah, under the line.
under the line? Okay.
3, 2, 1, yeah. Shoulders.
Shoulders.
Dynasty.
Dynasty.
Nice.
Uh-oh. How many words?
Dysentery.
One
One
word.
word.
Oh.
Not diva. Something dramatic.
Oh, I know.
Ooh, sexy.
Vixen. That was
Diva.
my-
Yes.
Yeah, you better pass it, girl. It's a woman.
Woman. Diva.
Pass.
Donna
Yeah, pass it,
Summer.
girl.
That's one word.
Yes. Oh, ditto.
Ditto.
Yes.
Wow.
Dunce cap.
Don't cry out loud. That was a shark.
Dairy-free
How many
butter.
words? How many words? Man. That's your writer, Juju Racy.
Yes.
Yes.
A book with a sound.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore? No.
All right.
Time's up.
No.
You didn't appreciate the noise.
I don't know.
I know what it is, but the sound effects helped me
Wow.
understand what it was.
I'm sorry, I didn't know
It's okay.
You did great, Maggie. That was brilliant. It was brilliant.
The second one was horrible and hard, and whoever gets it next.
Good luck.
Maybe Casey who gets it next.
Oh god.
Ooh.
All right, Casey.
All right.
I'm
Well,
feeling it.
first one up.
The reason Jack isn't very talkative is Jack is a very shy moderator, just like the week he was a very shy director. Do you remember?
Oh.
He's shy.
I just. I don't know what the funny is like a Broadway director though. It's like, don't look at me. I'm so shy.
You can't take any control of the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Who's going?
Casey.
And his first
Got
word is
this.
All right,
All right,
Casey.
Casey.
All right, Casey. We feel you. We feel you.
Yep.
Okay.
Ready, dear? I'm going to count you in. 3, 2, 1. Candy jar.
Two words. First word.
Oh, Dynamite
Dynamite?
Magazine.
Nice.
Driver's license.
Oh, nice. Oh, heavens. Mortgage.
How many words? Okay.
3. Oh, no. Small. First word.
Word.
Girl,
Woman.
woman.
Not
Desiree?
Donna Summer.
Summer.
Desiree.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Two words.
Woman.
Donna Summer.
Summer.
Great.
Yes.
Fishing.
Oh, Dumbledore.
Oh, what?
Man.
Two words.
Man.
Barry Manilow. Daybreak. Roger.
DeVecchio.
DeVecchio. Tony DeVecchio.
Oh.
Good. Good, Casey.
We know that stuff.
Yay.
Amazing.
Hey. Stress.
Six.
We got how many? We got
Woo!
6.
Yes.
Wow. Amazing.
Nice.
Very good.
Come on, team.
And Casey. That
Yeah.
was awesome.
Adequate. Who's next?
I think me.
Shade.
Well, you are. So
No, I
let's-
think Paul is.
No, Travis.
No, you haven't. Oh,
Travis hasn't gone, has he?
No,
Wait.
I'm next.
Okay, Paul Casher's next.
Paul, and then you?
Wait, but Maggie already went. Hold on, that doesn't make any
No,
sense.
it's actually after
Paul was
Casey.
first. Paul was first, and then it was Travis,
Oh, then
and
it
then
is.
Maggie,
It's you.
and then me.
I wrote it down. After Casey is Seth.
Sorry.
Okay.
And then I'm after that.
Paul, you were my understudy, so perhaps you're living in the past. Okay, so here we go.
Good night.
Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm warmed up.
You are?
Not physically. Okay, on your mark. 3, 2, 1, go.
Song.
Song. Don't cry
do
out
that. Song.
Song.
Do that
Do
nasty.
that nasty
Wanna make
thing.
Yes.
One
One
word.
word.
Oh no.
Dumbledore.
No.
Dysentery.
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Okay,
Dear world.
pass.
She said Dear World.
no.
Was that her thing?
One word. Drink. Dysentery.
Yes.
Dysentery.
Travis, the one time you should have guessed it. Okay.
3 words.
3 words.
Devil's
Food
cake.
Cake.
Yes.
3
3 words.
Song. Don't cry out loud. No.
Don't leave me this way.
All right.
Oh, so close.
That's it.
That one word when I had is really hard.
You got 4.
Nice. That's good.
Jack, you're not negative about that. I think it's pretty positive.
Got 4.
Somebody in the comments is saying no props, no props.
Oh,
JoAnn,
I don't
I'm just reading comments.
I'm just reading comments.
Just reading comments.
We've used props before.
I don't run.
Oh.
So
There's a few no props.
Well, it doesn't matter since you didn't guess it anywho. But I guess from now on, no props.
No, I think our team gets to use a prop.
Okay, great. What about Flem?
thank you, James.
You're welcome,
Be
Jen.
quiet.
I'm going to need all the help I can get. So,
All right, don't cry out loud. Do that nasty thing. Dysentery, devil's food cake.
I
That
was
was
really
good.
hoping that the charades would not come back to me.
Oh, it is.
I'm always, every time I play this game, it's always in my head. Can I position myself to where I can just do the one word and not do charades? I'm always looking at attic.
All right, we'll see what happens.
You're gonna be
Nope.
brilliant, James. You're gonna be brilliant. I feel it.
You're gonna be
Use as
great.
many props as you want.
I will.
Great, I did.
All right. I know you did.
Okay.
I almost grabbed the pen from you. I'm like, don't
Really?
take my pen. Have your team win.
Are you quite ready, dear?
Yes, I am.
3, 2, 1, start cheating.
Okay. You know what that is?
Mary?
Okay, right.
Stop believing.
Yes.
3 words.
Oh,
Nice.
4 words.
4 words. Dot dash.
Yes.
Nice.
2
2
words.
Devil.
Dunce cap. Dunce hat.
Song. No. Dora
2
the
words.
Explorer.
Cat?
Dairy-free
Bunny.
butter.
No, what happened to that, by the way?
One word.
One word.
We're passing that one. One word.
Okay, one word.
Dragon.
Yes.
Nice.
2 words.
2 words.
Woman.
Girl. Female.
Donna Summer.
Yes.
One word.
1 word.
Donut.
Yes.
2 words.
2 words.
Woman.
Girl.
Woman.
Mary. What's your name?
Mary.
Time's up.
I think we got that before the time.
What is okay?
Yes, JoAnn.
Very good.
team.
Very good.
Oh,
Go team. No talking. You know what, Tig? If I'm
every
not saying the damn clue, I think it's okay to talk.
you do know what this. All right, whatever. Very
I
good.
wasn't sure if we had. I couldn't remember if Jack had gone over that or not.
I agree with this analysis. I'm so shocked.
That is true. I'm always shocked. I'm always shocked. That is a very good analysis.
Excellent.
Great team.
Very good. Now we are up to Mr. Castree.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you need to nail it.
All right.
I cannot believe
one that James couldn't get.
Hold on, Casey. Was it you who got dash?
Yes.
How the hell did you
Well,
get it
he's
on
done
that?
the dance already.
Dash.
Thank you.
Very good. Well, I mean, I loved your
I
dance
didn't-
clip.
but I didn't do that. I
know.
I
You
didn't
were
do
doing
that
Morse
clip.
code.
Yeah, because there was no way I was going to attempt to do that in front of all these dancers. I was like, I was going to take Casey's clue, and I thought, no way can I do that.
You still got it.
All right.
Paul, are you stretching?
But great job, Casey. Paul,
Yeah.
warming up.
Still got it. Look at that line.
Yes.
Oh, look at you. You look sensational.
He always still got it. All right, Paul, are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, clunk. It's wait, how many words?
Dora the Explorer.
But big ears.
Oh, Disney World.
Disneyland.
Disney World. That's 2 words. Oh, do you hear people sing?
Do you hear people sing? Oh, words.
Oh, daffodil.
Oh. Dear World.
Dairy-free butter.
Oh, dairy-free butter.
Dummy.
Yeah.
And ranking.
Wow.
How many words?
Dummy.
Deuteronomy. Bible. 1 word. A democracy.
Democracy.
I was voting. That's what I was trying to do was vote.
Oh.
A song. Do that nasty thing. Yes.
Do the hustle.
Do the hustle. Yes. 2 words.
2 words.
A play.
Music.
Clear world.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Paul.
Guys got 9. That's
That was
incredible.
Paul's
That
best
was
round is Paul is amazing
impressive.
at charades. That's his skill set.
Yeah, that was,
Oh, that
really,
was
that was
really
a
good.
masterclass in acting. That was so
That
good.
is. That was.
That was impressive.
That was very impressive.
I'm a little jealous.
Yeah.
I watched you eat that toast. It was
I
amazing.
know.
I tasted it.
It's all about
I
the
knew that it was non-dairy butter. That's how good it was.
It was so, you could smell it.
I had to resort to full props and it didn't even work.
Wow, Paul.
That was
Jeez,
good.
that's
Wow. Very
incredible.
impressive.
All right, your team deserves to win just on Paul's performance alone.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
gotta say, it's very good.
Very good. I remember using I don't know. I'm standing by my props here. I remember using props before, but we will not use them
Girl,
again.
move on.
I can't help it. I was just really called a cheater by someone. I never cheated this game. Okay. I'm a stickler for rules.
She has
Okay.
donated many times to the Actors Fund. If she wants to call you a cheater, just keep sending the money. It's fine.
By the way, I thought Disney World is 1 word. That's
No,
why
it's 2 words. Disneyland
is one
word. He does not know the difference between Disney World and Disneyland.
What is the difference?
Disney World's in Orlando. It's 4 parks, big complex of hotels and all that stuff. And then Disneyland is 1 park, 2 parks.
In Anaheim.
We're a
And
Disney
Disneyland was
family.
the original.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Disneyland is
in
the original.
1956, I think.
Never heard of it. Okay. It's Team Professionalism's turn, right?
Oh, shit. Really?
I think so.
JoAnn, you're on.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Joanne.
no.
You're up.
Oh, God, it's the answer.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to. Okay. Okay. Shit. Okay. Okay. Shit.
Suck it, JoAnn.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I gotta get the private chat. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Tell us when you're ready. I'll count us in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Dreamboat.
Dreamboat?
Oh, the sheets.
Designer sheets.
Designer sheets. Yeah.
Oh, I hate this one.
TV.
Dora the Explorer.
Oh,
Yes.
That was great.
oh, okay.
That's great. A
Sing
song.
a song.
Dear World.
Don't leave me this way. Don't stop believing.
Another song. Don't cry out loud. Oh, one word.
One word. Desiree.
Daybreak.
Oh.
One word.
One word.
Donut, devil's food, cake, Doritos. Is it a food? No.
JoAnn.
Pass. I'm pass.
Desiree. Okay.
One word.
One word.
Donut, Desiree.
Doritos.
Doritos.
Oh.
Good.
Awesome. 5.
5. Yes. How many are left, Jack?
Hold on, and I'll count them.
Please do.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left.
Whoa.
All right. Let's knock them all out, Seismic Stage.
All right. I thought I would just take a quick break to show a little Casey and Maggie highlight. This is when Casey was Roger Bart's sidekick and Maggie was basically blind and dying and nobody was interested.
Boss! We're sunk! We should have listened to that disaster guy.
You speak French, mon ami? Force majeure. An act of God. I didn't believe that idiot, but I couldn't hope for anything better.
Why would you hope?
Insurance is going to cover everything, including my loans. My worries are over.
So subtle.
So subtle.
Could not care less.
Oh, so funny. God, so funny.
I was watching us on the Today Show, and it's like it was staged so well. The camera work is so devastating because like everybody's singing, the camera's not on them, and then JoAnn, you had that amazing moment where Max was like looking for a sexy lover, and like Jennifer appears as the nun, and like none of it is caught. It's so good. Oh my god, everyone looks amazing. I thought we'll just relive it. What time do we have to get there? Does anybody remember what time we got there in the morning?
I think we shoot at 9 a.m. So we probably had to get there by 7 or something, right? To do camera.
No, it was earlier.
5 a.m.
Was it 5? Oh my gosh.
It was.
I remember getting up at like 3:30 in the morning.
Look at you three.
Look how cute.
No makeup, no hair.
You look beautiful. You look beautiful.
Here it is. See if you can see the comedy of Jennifer as the nun appearing next to Max. It's on that side. It's so cute.
For some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight. I want some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Gotta have some hot stuff, gotta have some love tonight. I need a hot stuff. Looking for hot stuff. I found hot stuff.
Yeah.
No button.
I don't know why the button's not there. David Katz, I'm calling you out. And then I thought, just for sweetness reasons, who's AOL? JoAnn, is that your AOL?
No, it's not. I'm on Brian's computer. No, I turned his thingy off.
Oh, prop.
Oh,
that's great. David.
We have never had a rule. You know what's so funny? Because I thought to myself, I'm like, well, the whole point of charades is miming. Shouldn't I be miming this? I'm like, but it's so cool. I actually have the prop with me. Which, by the way, I don't know why this is voting, but I was like, I'll write down my vote. I don't know. I thought it was a brilliant cut. Anyway, the point is,
that's why we thought it was Dear World, because we're like, oh, dear.
No.
Travis,
talk to us about getting your first Broadway show. What that was like.
Well, it was like straight out of the movies, because you met me at like noon on a Tuesday, and at 11:30 the following day, less than 24 hours after you had met me. First of all, you asked me to sing Barrett's song from Titanic in my final callback. It was like, to quote JoAnn, fuck me, suck me. Why are we singing Barrett's song for?
Wait, I don't even know that. I don't even know that song. It must have been because I saw a note in it or something. Like I must have been because it was high.
The way that it worked, like you were bringing me in. I was reading like Chad material. We read through the scenes. We sing the songs. You send me out into the hall. Catherine Rickafort goes in, comes out. Brandon Rubendahl goes in, comes out, and then you bring me back in. And you're like, well, let's just see what's in your book. Let's see what's in your book. And you land on Barrett's song, which for those of you who don't know, Barrett's song could not be further from the show that we are casting in this room. Okay. And I'm like, okay, you want to hear Barrett's song? Let's go. So we do what we do on Barrett's song. And then like midway through, Jack just waves his hand and the TV moment begins. I don't remember exactly what Jack said, but he was like, do you want to come to Broadway with us? Fell to my knees.
I do remember that. That was crazy.
Broadway.
What? Were we filming it? Did we know that we were going to cast you? Is that what happened?
We did know.
Yep. You sent me out to the hallway. You knew. You like conferred. You knew. And then you brought me back in just to fuck with me. You made me sing Barrett's song.
But look, we actually have it.
Oh my God, my grandma's gonna sing this song! Thank you guys! Yeah. Wait, they'll be very happy that I have to leave because I'm making my Broadway debut! Thank you guys so much.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
You deserved it. You were so good.
It was hard to find someone that we knew could understudy Adam because, as Seth said, and as we've learned over these last 5 years, there are not that Seth had to put in an alternative key because not many people in the score because not many people can sing that song, and Travis was one of the few who could do it
and dance,
and that JoAnn was happy with because there were a lot of things there, and you were it.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, that was so great. What a great. Thanks for
I'm so
sharing
glad
that.
there's footage of that. That was.
I know.
But we have stories like that for each of you. I wish we had time to just go through.
I know.
Brilliant. And everybody who isn't here tonight, we were so lucky again to have the cast.
I remember Olivia sang that great Donna Summer song, and we were so blown away.
We'll just have to have another game night with Disaster Victims, game night 2. That's all. And
Yeah.
hopefully they'll be able to join us. That's it.
With everybody here.
Okay, so in the meantime, I don't think there's a chance that Team Professionalism is going to win if there's only 8 left, but maybe it could be a
8?
disaster.
You can get 8.
Well, it's your turn.
It's your turn.
It scored 62 to 55, but
Who's
all right.
Who's up? Mr. Broadway debut is his charades
It
debut.
is.
All right.
So,
It's Travis's turn.
Oh, hold on. Wait, what the? Sorry.
Please no.
Maggie's already starting to sweat.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no.
I can guess, but I can't do this.
You're a good guesser, girl. All right, Travs, you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
There you go.
3, 2, 1. Travis. One word.
A
TV show. Dynasty?
Oh, he's frozen. Oh, really?
Baby, rock the boat. Dreamboat.
Dreamboat.
One word.
Delicatessen.
Delicatessen. Very good. One word. Dominant. One word. Man. Del Vecchio. No, baby.
Daddy.
One word.
Drummer.
One word. Debacle.
Whoa.
One word.
Dash.
Dash.
No, one word.
Dig
bag. Caw. One word.
Diva.
Diva.
Ding. He got them all.
Wow.
Oh my God.
It's an earthquake.
Travis.
That's why he booked Broadway.
Oh my God.
How
Nicely done.
Very good.
That was amazing.
Oh.
So wait, Jack Plotnick doing that earthquake reminded me. Do you remember the night that Rachel was supposed to go? We haven't had a tremor in a while, and she went. We haven't had a thingy in a while. I saw her eyes go dead, and she literally could not think of the word. We haven't had a thingy. And then we were going to end the end of Act 1. We're just going to go, thingy! Okay, yes. So wait, before we go, hold on. We did just so many cute photos. Let's just take just a moment. Look at this sweet. Oh, the script. There's Travis enjoying the crazy. What was that called? There was a word for that. What was that called, Jack?
I can't remember the name of it.
Disco trash.
Disco trash.
Yes.
Yes, that was supposedly the casino had turned upside down, so we needed to create, what would be laying around the floor.
And Travis is one of them. Okay. Here are 3 hunks backstage.
Look at that.
Remember Kevin's British character? We'd be like, places. I just heard half hour. Dresser. Always know that.
I've never heard that, I don't think.
It was on our side of the stage. It was always literally every single night at places. I just heard half hour. Dresser. So stupid. Carrie and Travs.
Oh.
Speaking of dick bags. Dick bag. Here's the other dick bag. Me. Here's some hunks and hunkettes.
Oh, look at that.
Travis, did you drop something?
That wig, Catherine.
That's great.
Okay, this is me very large in a selfie. Where is this?
That's
Today's Show.
Yeah.
Oh, Today's Show. My hair is ironed.
Yeah.
This is our presentation. 54 Below. Remember how fun that was?
Aww.
Here's a certain happy married couple.
Yes.
Opening night.
Oh.
Here's Polly and the gang. Mono.
Very nice.
Handsome men. Nice.
And this was Act 1 happiness.
Oh, look at that.
Act 2 disaster.
That is great. I love that.
So I have 2 more clips. Since we were talking about Disney World tonight, I thought I would show a little Jack Disney for everybody.
Yes.
So good. Oh my gosh.
In case, I don't know if JoAnn, if you've seen this yet, but this is part of Jack's brilliant series. Jack, is this about Disney World or Disneyland?
This would be Disneyland. Yeah.
Okay. We'll be the judge. Let's take a gander. This is Jack putting himself inside these old Disney videos. These are real Disney videos, right?
Yeah, this was from the One World of Color, the Disney, show on TV. And yeah.
And he somehow has the same wigs and costumes.
We call it It's a Small World. I want you to meet Mary Blair. Mary, this is Julie Reams.
Hello, Julie. Julie. How am I going to remember Julie? I went to school with her, Julie, in 5th grade. Boom.
Will you tell her what you're doing here, Mary?
I'm making a preliminary sketch. I made it. I finished it last night at some point. I don't even remember doing it because I got so loaded. I stayed here till like 1 a.m., woke up in a pool of my own saliva and found this sketch. It's not bad. I mean, it's really got some charm. I went home to catch some winks, and when I got back at around noon, somebody had constructed it out of styrofoam. One of the Imagineers must have found my sketch and just went to town on it, and that's what they do. Imagineers love building things. They all just get off on it. I once drew directions to Musso and Frank's on a cocktail napkin. One of these nerds found it wadded up in my coat pocket, and they turned it into Autopia, which is a ride for people who I guess like sitting in traffic.
Well, thank you, Mary. We got a lot of other things to see. Over here, we get another view of it.
God, that was my ass in college.
These youngsters will appear in our show, It's a Small World. They are just a few of the 700 stars of the exhibit for the United States Committee for UNICEF.
Say, Marge, what is this anyway? What's this ride all about? Oh, you haven't heard? All the children of the world are going to be singing and dancing to this really cute song. You're on a boat and you're sailing down just the sweetest little river, watching all the children in the world singing that song. That new Sherman Brothers song. It's so catchy. But then what happens? And all of them singing it in their own language. Well, but then what happens? Does something happen? What What happens? They sing it. They keep singing it. Yeah. Okay. They sing and dance to the song. And then everything goes wrong and they go down a water slide? No, slide. And then does a villain come and attack the children? No, nothing happens. Oh, every country that has kids in it sings that song. They sing the whole song in their own the whole thing from start to all the children, every single one of them, every single nation. Why would anyone want to hear that again and again? There is just I know it. One golden sun. I know it. Oh, this means French. Well, how many kids do we have to make? 300. 300 of these fucking things? Mm-hmm. I have been working on this one for the last month and I haven't even gotten her costume done. Well, Carol, you wouldn't be so behind if you didn't take so many cigarette breaks. Mm-hmm. Oh, God, it's stuck in my head already.
It's so good.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet to show that.
Well, Carol, she's such a bitch.
Exactly.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh my God.
You're being phenomenal. All right.
All right. This was so much fun. We really do have to do this again.
Yes, with everybody. We missed Olivia and Brandon.
This has been so magical.
It's just so fun.
This was friendlier than the real in-person game nights we would have after the shows at Danny Raffinijad's house. I just remember everyone got really drunk and like Carrie Butler and Max Crumb and Seth were so competitive and yelling at each other and also kind of crying but hugging.
Hey, I don't drink. People were not following rules. It was Max and
Catherine,
Max only who wanted to go home.
Yeah, Catherine, Seth does not require alcohol to get competitive at a game. Okay?
People need to follow rules. Props are allowed.
Can we talk about that amazing apartment though that was like
Oh my God.
set?
Running charades. We played running charades.
Oh,
Yeah.
those poor neighbors.
All right.
Boy, that was fun.
That was fun.
Except for the memory Catherine just brought up. Okay, we're going to show a little closing moment so we can all reminisce at the very, very end of game night. It's the same as the end of the show.
Negative. Be quick. Destroy it.
Mom, I can see the sign. It says, welcome to New Jersey. New Jersey? Oh, this is the worst disaster yet.
Yay.
I missed the cutoff. Sorry, Seth.
It's okay. I gave you a note. You guys, that was so fun.
Yes.
Thank you, Jack, for moderating.
And thank you, everyone, for watching and donating. And tomorrow, Marissa Jarrett Winoker is going to be here with the cast of Devos, her movie. And we're going to have our final game night. And next week, we've got some major announcements coming up.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a big movie with some big movie stars.
We'll tell you guys after when we get off the air. We'll tell you
Yeah,
guys.
a
Major movie.
A week from tomorrow. That's going to be announced, I think, on Monday. And then the following week, another big, let's just say that TV show, there were, for the actors or actresses involved, 5 Emmy Awards for Best Actor or Best Actress to that show. And then the following week, there's going to actually, and at the end of that week, one of the biggest Tony Award winning shows ever to be on Broadway. There's going to be a reunion of that.
There is. Oh, right.
2 weeks from tomorrow.
I forgot.
So we can't announce that one yet. And then the following week, one of the biggest TV shows ever to be in the history of television. And a clue, one of the people went on to become a movie star.
That's the clue.
I can't. If I say anything else, it'll give it away.
All right.
And
The only reason we can't announce it-
our
yeah.
publicist will kill me.
We only can't announce it because papers don't want to print anything if it's already been announced. So we're not being dick bag. It's just we're trying to like save it for like deadline. All right, everybody. I will I'll play us out. But
there's
stay
a
on
lot
the
for
air
you
and
to
I'll tell you
play.
guys.
Yeah, there's a lot for you to play, Seth. Oh, come on.
AOL.
Here we go.
You blown it all sky.
That was my track.